All right, everyone. We have a few more minutes, about 3 minutes or so. We'll get started with our info session. Glad you guys are here with us. I'm getting us going on all of our different platforms. Okay, welcome, welcome. We're so thrilled you guys are with us for our info session about Archer for Nursing School today. This is something that we have been working on honestly for years. We have been prepping Archer for Nursing School, and to be able to kind of tell you guys about it today is a dream come true. We're so excited. So just a couple more minutes before we get the info session started. I love hearing where you guys are joining from. So if you want to put down in the comments, whether you're with us on Instagram, Zoom, YouTube, let us know where you are tuning in from in the world today. And again, we're so excited to get started here in a minute. Get all our things situated. Okay. Welcome, welcome. All right. Got people popping in from everywhere. Welcome from Haiti, from Mexico, from Ghana. We're so grateful that all of you guys are here. So we'll go ahead and jump in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Morgan. I'm the CNO here at Archer Review, and we have been doing NCLEX for quite some time and are so thrilled to not just help you pass the NCLEX now, but really guide you throughout nursing school, because we know nursing school is very hard. It is a really challenging time, and you really need help way before it's NCLEX time. So we've heard you asking for that for quite some time, and that's what we're bringing you now. We're bringing you an affordable, easy to use product from day one of nursing school so that you are never alone. We want to guide and support you from the very beginning. And to help us do that, we put together a huge team. You can see our team, some of our team here. We have experts from cardiac, experts from fundamentals. We have nurse practitioners in all different specialties who love what they do and want to share that with you. So just one of those team members here is with me today, who I'm going to introduce to say hi. And then we'll jump into kind of telling you about the product itself and just answering your questions so you guys know what to expect. So Annalise is with me. She is our team lead for nursing school. She's going to be your instructors in fundamentals and in health assessments. So Annalise, why don't you say hi?
Hi guys. I wish I could see all your nice faces, but it's good to be here. Like Morgan said, this has been such a labor of love from nurses for nursing students. I mean, we know how hard nursing school was, so it's exciting to get to roll this product out for you guys because I would have loved something like this because nursing school is a lot of information and it can be overwhelming. So our goal here is to just make it as easy for you guys as possible. I'm excited about it.
So exciting. All right. So let's really dive in. I'm going to move our slide forward over here so that we can just get a big overview of what you can expect in the product as a whole. So first and foremost, this is going to have 20 courses. You take a lot of different things throughout nursing school. You start with fundamentals, health assessment. You move into pharmacology. You might take adult health 1, med surg, then get into some specialties like pediatrics and critical care. So we coursed out the most typical things that you're going to see in a nursing school program and broke it into those 20 courses. So when you buy Archer Review for nursing school and you're taking fundamentals, you have an Archer Review fundamentals course to go along with that. Now, inside each of those courses, what we have are videos, practice questions, cheat sheets, case studies. Those are really going to guide you through each and every aspect of that course that you're taking. So let's say you kick it off with fundamentals, it's day one of nursing school, you're ready to go, and you don't really understand that lecture on client positioning that your teacher just gave. Well, in your Archer Review dashboard, you're going to have a little bite-sized video about each topic that you can go watch. We know it is really, really hard to kind of stay tuned in for a 2-3 hour plus lecture. And that's why we're giving you super bite-sized chunks of knowledge about each of the things that are high yield. You're going to see it on your tests. You need to know it. So that's the first thing. You've got little videos you're going to watch. Then you have practice questions. We know you need to do tons of practice questions, so we wrote you tons of practice questions. As of today, we have about 3,000 nursing school questions. And yes, these are totally different than our NCLEX question bank. So it's 3,000 new questions that you are going to have to be able to practice every single little component. So you can go give yourself a quiz just on positioning. You can take a broader quiz to kind of get ready for your final exam. And then lastly, you can really break it down in cheat sheets and get all of that high yield information in a one pager so that you really know the key takeaways. So that's kind of big picture what you can expect to see from all of these different courses. So we'll look here first at the on-demand lectures. Again, these are going to be small, short, concise. They're not going to be too overwhelming. We know that sitting and listening to your instructor for hours can just get to the point where you're not really retaining info. So that's why we broke them down into short little chunks. And you can filter the content to really get to exactly what you need. So before I keep talking your ear off over here for a second, tell me guys, what area, what subject do you feel like you would need the most help with in nursing school? You can tell me down here in the chat, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, tell me what area do you feel like you would need that help with the most? Is it fundamentals? Is it med surg? Where would you need the most help? Let's see here. Oh, a few people telling us they passed their exams. Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear it. What would you have wished that you had? What would you have really wished you had help with? Pharm, okay, pharma is a big one. And yep, we absolutely have a pharmacology course. So that is going to be a really important component that you guys will get help with. Our pharmacology course is broken down into systems. So you'll have pharmacology for the cardiovascular system, for the respiratory system, all of that. Those on-demand lectures are going to be really valuable. Okay, so pharma is a big one. Med surg, I'm seeing psych mental health. Yep, we absolutely have courses for all of those. I know behavioral health, psych mental health was something I had a little bit of trouble with. Annie, what course would you have wanted the most help with if you had had this going through nursing school?
ICU and maternal reproductive. Those were my hard courses just because it's a lot of information that is totally new, totally different than anything else in nursing school. It's intensive in the ICU aspect. And there's so much from, birth and pregnancy. And so I was really stressed in those courses and I wish I'd had just more resources.
More resources for sure. So E over here on TikTok said, what if we struggle with almost every course? So that's really what we designed it for, okay? I'm going to go ahead and show you the bundles that we have. So you're seeing every single course and you kind of know what to expect. And honestly, what we recommend is that you bundle all of them. You go ahead and get Archer for Nursing School from day one, because that's what's going to give you the most bang for your buck. So you get all your prerequisites from doing anatomy and physiology and nutrition all the way through those courses Annie was just talking about, like ICU and maternal reproductive. So I think if we're being honest, all of us at least a little bit do struggle with every single course. Like none of these nursing school courses are easy. Yeah, Annie, did you have any easy courses?
No, and there was always
No,
that
I
one
never
subject
felt
in a
like
course.
right. Like I never felt like any of my nursing school was like, this is a breeze. I've got this no problem, right? So that's why we're here to go with you from day one. So let me tell you a little how it works. Let's say you buy the whole shebang. You're like me, you're like, oh yeah, nursing school, not super easy. I need help with everything. You have 2 years, so it's going to be your whole time you're in nursing school, right? And when you activate your course, let's say you're going into day one with fundamentals, you go ahead and activate that, and it's good for 6 months. You click go and you get it for 6 months. So should be your whole semester, even a little bit extra. And then you go into your next semester. Let's say next semester you have med-surg. Then you click activate on that one. And again, you get it for your whole semester. So this is very built to be custom with your nursing program. Whatever nursing program you get into, whatever order they go in, you take these courses along with it. It's not meant to replace nursing school. It's meant to go along with you so that you have a guide at every step of the way. So we talked about you've got those little videos. They're going to break it down, super simple, chunk by chunk. Let's talk a little more about the question bank. Annie, tell us more about what they can expect to see for the questions.
Yeah. So the questions are going to be NCLEX style questions. As Morgan said, we're about at 3,000 right now, and it's just continuing to grow and get bigger. And so really the awesome thing with these questions is they're course by course. And they're really going to be a great way to assess your knowledge base and what you learned. And with each question, you're going to get what the right answer is and why it's right, along with why the wrong answers were wrong, which is huge for learning because I may have gotten the answer wrong and then known why the right answer was right. But why is the answer I chose wrong? Where did I go wrong? And what more do I need to learn?
Yeah, absolutely. That was a huge pet peeve of mine, honestly, in nursing school. When we would like review the answers to a test or something, they would say, okay, well, the right answer is A, but I did not understand why was A right and why was B wrong. I didn't get those detailed answers.
Yeah, I feel this exact same way. And then I feel like I didn't learn. I mean, I memorized that the right answer was A at that point, but I didn't really understand where I went wrong. And
Right,
our whole
right.
point
Where did I
here
go
is to
wrong?
help. You want to improve so that next time you get a question that's similar on hypertension, you know how to work your way through the question and you're prepared to succeed.
Right, right. Because we know you're not going to see like the exact same questions. You want to actually understand hypertension, like Annie was saying. So when you go and you do our questions, now I saw someone say over here, I just got into nursing school and I'm already scared about the NCLEX. Signing up for Archer for nursing school is preparing you for the NCLEX from day one. Because these 3,000 questions, you guys, they're all written in the NCLEX style so that you are practicing literally from your fundamentals course. What are these questions going to look like? How do I kind of go and strategize here and use my testing strategies? So we're going to get you ready for that from day one. We don't want you to already be scared about the NCLEX. We're going to get you there. And again, this is a totally additional product to our NCLEX review product. So you're going to get even more practice than if you just did an NCLEX review. Another thing in our question bank that you're not going to see in other places is that we have medical illustrations and videos linked in the rationale. So let's go with Annie's hypertension example. If you are like not understanding hypertension, you get that practice question wrong. Well, there's going to be a little video there for you that gives you a spiel about hypertension so that right then and there, you can actually go review, understand the concept. And then when you get that question on your exam in nursing school, you're going to know the answer. You're not going to have something memorized. You're going to actually understand the concept. So I know for me, I learn better from a video. So I like having those. And most places are not going to give you rationales like that. So that is really a huge, huge benefit. So then the last kind of component that you're going to get that we'll let Annie talk to us about this is cheat sheets. Annie, tell us about the cheat sheets we can expect. You can see a couple here. They're so fun.
I'm glad Morgan's letting me talk about this one because I love our cheat sheets. Morgan says she learns really good with a lecture, a little video. I'm the same way, but mostly I learn really good with tables and pictures. I am
Okay.
visual. I need to be able to see something. You get assigned, when I was in nursing school, I'd have like a med surg course and they'd assign me like 50 pages of textbook reading. And I'm just like, goes in one ear, out the other. I retained
Yeah.
nothing from a textbook. That's not my learning style. And so with cheat sheets, we've added another little tool for you guys to put in your tool belt. These reference guides that are colored and they have tables and charts and little tips and tricks from nurses that are specialists in their fields and have been doing this for a long time. And this is what helps them remember things. And it breaks things down in a really manageable way for you guys. So even if you don't have time to watch, our 10-minute lecture, which is pretty fast and manageable, but if you're on the go, you're at clinicals, you can't pull your phone out, you can have these cheat sheets that you can pull up, you can print, you can use digitally, and just as a reference guide for that must know, very vital material.
Yeah. Yeah. I love having a nice little one pager to like put in your pocket. And just honestly, this is what I use when I study for my like finals, like my end of semester exam, because I know I just want to hit the highlights. I don't want to go watch hours and hours of lecture at that point. Like I already did that throughout the semester. But if I have a nice little one pager that breaks down the most important things, to me, that's the perfect little study guide.
Couldn't agree more, Morgan. It just summarizes everything. And we recognize that in nursing school, there's going to be so much information that is going to be lookup information for you at some point that you just can't memorize everything. This is us condensing down for you guys the stuff that you really should know, that you should spend a little bit more time studying, or the things that trip a lot of students up that are a little bit
Yeah.
harder to grasp, like ventilation gases. That was hard for me even after I graduated. And so we've
Oh, yeah.
summarized it here now before you get out of nursing school so you can learn it ahead of time, feel less
Yeah.
overwhelmed.
Less overwhelmed. That's the goal, right? Like nursing shouldn't be so overwhelming. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of my preceptors very much had the like nurses eat their young mentality. Like my professors were not incredibly encouraging. And if you've been with us at Archer at all, you know that is not how we feel. We feel like things should be a lot more supportive. And that's a big goal here. So I'll show you our bundles one more time, and then we'll talk about pricing. So spoiler alert, it's free for right now. You're going to be able to get it free for 90 days because honestly, we just want you guys to have this resource. We want you to try it and we want to hear what you think about it. So the bundles go by like order in which you'll take these courses in nursing school. So starting with your prereqs, these are things you usually take before you're admitted to the College of Nursing, like anatomy and physiology, nutrition, growth and development. And then we even have Nursing School 101 taught by the famous Rachel Taylor to really give you some tips and tricks on how to start nursing school with confidence and set yourself up for success. Then we'll get into like your intro courses. These are typically some of the first things that you take. Fundamentals, health assessment, pharmacology, right? They're kind of the building blocks for everything else to come. Then you have your core courses, right? This is like the meat and potatoes, what takes up a lot of your time in nursing school. You've got adult health 1 and 2. You've got that behavioral or psych mental health, community, geriatrics, maternity, pediatrics, all those different areas. And then lastly, we end with what we're calling transition to practice. It's going to be skills-based, really like tangible things that you can put your hands on and just get more comfortable with. ABGs. Who has trouble with ABGs? Like all of us, right? We've got a whole course dedicated to breaking them down and practicing. Same with EKGs, lab values. Those are really things you're going to be using throughout your nursing practice. Okay, so I'm seeing questions. Do you offer codes on the bundles? What's pricing look like? So let's just go ahead and put this up for everybody. This is the most important part, right? First and foremost, everything right now is free. Like I said, we just want you guys to have access. We want you to try it. We want you to tell us what you like. and make sure that we make this the perfect resource. So all 20 courses, that's your complete nursing school bundle. You get it for 2 years. Right now, go ahead and sign up. It's free for 90 days. And then if you go ahead and decide, okay, I like this, I want to keep it, 2 years is going to be $199. Okay, so like $100 a year. Now, if you just want one of these bundles that we were just looking at, like maybe you're like, I'm already graduated, I just need this transition to practice. Yes, we've got a deal for you. Okay, again, right now, free for 90 days. And then you'll see the prices down there starting at $44 and then going up to $78 for that core bundle that has a lot more courses in it. And then lastly, maybe you just need one course. Maybe you're like, I'm good, but dose calc is really hard for me and I need extra help. Again, free for 90 days right now. And then you can get a renewal for another 2 months. That's going to be $19. Another 6 months for $52. You see it goes up longer and longer. So that is the pricing that we have for you guys. I'm going to go back to our bundle page so you guys can really see all the different courses. And throughout this presentation, on the top right over there is our website, is our QR code. Honestly, I just want you guys to sign up and try this for free. So Annie, talk a little bit about when this is coming out, how we're launching, what can they go get today?
So as we go through the month of August, on Mondays, you guys are going to get a brand new course. Every Monday in August, we're going to launch another course for you guys. Dosage Calc and Med Admin are already out. So you guys have full access to that course already, which is a huge one because you use Dose Calc in every single course in nursing school. And it's not really taught very much. I felt like I was kind of thrown in blind having to do math. And I'm not a math girl, I'm a nurse. So I felt a little overwhelmed in that regard. And so Dose Calc's already out. We're going to drop some of those more big courses for you, like health assessment, lab values, and then come the first Monday in September, all of those courses are going to be dropped in entirety, and you'll have access to all 20 courses free for 90 days.
Yes, so just in time for the semester, we are kind of giving you a sampling every single Monday throughout August, and then boom, September 3rd, you're going to have access to all 20 of these courses. And if you go ahead and sign up today, you'll get them all for free for that 90 days. So the website, I think we've got it up there, but the text is a little small, nurses.archerview.com/nursing school. And once you're there, you're going to see all of these bundles. You're going to see all of these courses. Scroll down and go ahead and just click on Dose Calc today. Go ahead and add it for free. If you already have an Archer account, it's just going to pop it in your Archer account totally free. If you haven't made one yet, go ahead and just sign up, put whatever email you want in there. And again, add Dose Calc for free. Does anyone have questions about signing up for these courses? Honestly, any questions at all. We are here just for an informal Q&A. So whatever you want to ask us, go for it. Does this work worldwide? Absolutely. These courses like Dose Calc, for example, the way you calculate a medication is the same no matter where you are. Annie and I went to graduate school together and did our doctoral research in Belize. And Annie, did you calculate drugs in Belize the same way you did here in the States?
Oh, yes, exact same way.
And you studied abroad somewhere else too, yeah?
Yeah, I did some nursing stuff in the Czech Republic and Poland and over in Germany for a little bit, and they all use the same Dose Calc. And so it's an important, that's why I'm saying you'll use it wherever you are, whether I was psychiatric, ICU, maternal, family practice now, you're going to use Dose Calc.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this is most definitely good worldwide. And we tried to make it really able to be tailored to your needs because we know maybe not all of you need every single course. Like I said, some of you might have just graduated and you're just looking for help with like some of those transition to practice things. Maybe you're in a telemetry unit and you're having trouble with ECGs. Then you can just buy that one course, right? Right now, everything is free. Any course, any bundle. Again, we just want you guys to try it. You get it for 90 days. And then if you need it longer than that, the prices are going to be very low. Remember, you get all 20 for just $199. I can put the pricing back up because it looks like we have some pricing questions. And that's for 2 years, right? That's for all of nursing school. But honestly, right now, we just want you guys to sign up to get that 90 days free because we want to hear how it is and we want to hear what you guys need. And once you get to that last semester, then you can go ahead and get the NCLEX course. Remember, all of these questions are in addition to what we already have for NCLEX. So you're getting a lot of extra resources here. Okay, so let's see. Other questions. I'm scrolling through all of our comments. I'm trying to see if you guys have other questions. All right. Oh, good. I see some of Brandon's students have joined in. So Brandon Kraft is the math genius behind our dosage calculation course that I hope you guys are all going to go try after this. So Brandon's been teaching math and dose calc for a long time. He knows his stuff. I don't know about you guys. I don't feel like I was ever really taught dose calc. Annie, what kind of resources did you have for dose calc in nursing school?
I think we had one lecture on it in my fundamentals course, and then it was just kind of expected you knew how to calculate medication for the rest of the nursing school.
Right? They just were like, you can figure this out. And I had to take a quiz every semester, and the pass rate for that quiz was 100%. Does anybody else have that situation? Yeah, I think that's pretty common. You have to have like either a 90 or 100%. And they're not really giving you a lot of help to get you there. I vividly remember this. One of my instructors said the pass rate is 100% because if you get a 99%, that's like killing 1 out of 100 of your clients. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is really dramatic. But obviously I have to be very good at dose calc because I'm calculating medications and I don't ever want to cause harm to anyone. But I really had to go find those resources on my own. So in Brandon's dose calc class, he's going to have those bite-sized little videos for you where he talks about dimensional analysis, where he talks about drip rates, where he does practice questions out loud with you so that you can actually really figure out what you're doing. And then he's got, I think, over 100, 130 or so dose calc practice questions. So you can go do a quiz and you can see, yes, I'm getting 100% before I go and I take my dose calc quiz in nursing school. You'll feel way more at ease. So highly, highly recommend it. Again, it is totally free for 90 days. So go ahead, go to either the QR code or the website that's up here, nurses.archerreview.com/nursing school. If you're on your computer, you can scan that little QR code. That'll take you to the page where you see all of our courses, everything from that bundle that we've been talking about. And you can just go ahead and click on dose calc, add it to your cart for free. If you've already got an Archer Review account, it's just gonna boom, pop right in there. Or if you haven't signed up yet, go ahead and sign up so that you can get this for free. It's only going to be free for the next 90 days. So we want you guys to take full advantage of that. All right, let's see what other questions we have here. Natasha, so wish I had something like this throughout nursing school. Me too, Natasha. I completely agree. Hopefully it can still help you. Let's see if we've got any other last minute questions over here. Can we add different courses together? Yes, absolutely. Thank you for reminding me this, Tiara, because I should have said, you also can build your own bundle. So maybe your nursing school goes in a different order from this, right? Maybe you take pharmacology at the end or something, and you're like, this isn't going to work. I need, fluids and electrolytes, geriatrics, and lab values, and they're from different bundles. You can build your own bundle where you add different courses to your cart, and we will still give you a discount, okay? So you see the bundles are already discounted, but if you want to build your own, if you add at least 4 courses to your own bundle, then yes, you get a discount. And you'll see that reflected in your cart. Remember, right now everything's free, but if you decide you love it and you want to keep it, when you renew, yes, you'll absolutely get those discounts for building a bundle. And you can renew one of the courses, you can renew all of the courses. So that's going to be very dependent up to you if you want to renew them all, or if you're like, I just need to keep DoseCalc. I need to keep Brandon in my pocket to help me out with all this math, right? Awesome. All right. Thank you for those questions, you guys. We are so excited to finally have this product out to you guys. We cannot wait to hear your feedback. Make sure to tag us at Archer Nursing to let us know what you think. If you ever have content you want, ideas for us, remember, we're just a group of nurses, of healthcare professionals trying to help support you guys. So we want to hear those ideas. We want to hear your feedback. Reach out to us on those socials at Archer Nursing. Let us know how it goes. We're going to keep doing info sessions every week. Remember, you get a new course every Monday, and September 3rd, all of these will be available to you guys free for 90 days. So thanks for tuning in. If you've got more questions, shoot us a message over here on socials. And we'll be back next week and tell you about the next course that drops on Monday. All right. Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.